This is the AI News Flash for February 28th, 5 p.m. UTC. First up, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has formally announced a deal with the Pentagon to deploy AI models in classified military networks. Altman stated the agreement includes prohibitions on domestic mass surveillance and human responsibility for the use of force, including for autonomous weapon systems. Remarkably, these are the exact same safety red lines that Anthropic was blacklisted for refusing to remove. The Pentagon demanded Anthropic drop these protections, then accepted identical terms from OpenAI. OpenAI will limit deployment to cloud environments only, retain control over which models are used and where, and station its own personnel on site to ensure safety. Next, AI researcher Gary Marcus has published an explosive allegation titled "The Whole Thing Was a Scam," sparking intense debate. Marcus claims that OpenAI co-founder Greg Brockman donated $25 million to Trump's PAC, after which Altman secretly began negotiating the Pentagon deal starting Wednesday. He alleges Altman publicly expressed support for Anthropic's CEO Amodei through a company-wide memo while simultaneously working behind the scenes to take over Anthropic's Pentagon business. Marcus frames this as evidence of American capitalism transitioning toward oligarchy, where donations and connections determine outcomes rather than market competition. In a striking development, xAI's Grok successfully predicted the exact date of the U.S.-Israel military strike on Iran before it happened. An Israeli engineer also built an AI tool called Strike Radar that analyzes flight data, aircraft movements, and breaking news in real time to estimate the probability of a military strike. Strategic analysis, once reserved for well-funded intelligence agencies, can now be performed by individuals using accessible AI tools, creating what's being called a personal monitoring center. While this democratization of military predictive analysis is remarkable, the proliferation of such capabilities raises serious concerns about misuse. Finally, President Trump has declared the beginning of major combat operations against Iran. Israel simultaneously launched missile attacks, with explosions reported across Tehran. Iran has retaliated with strikes against U.S. military bases in neighboring countries and against Israel. Market analysts expect global equities to drop 1 to 2% when trading resumes, with oil prices surging 5 to 10% in a flight to safe haven assets. The Strait of Hormuz handles 1/4 of the world's maritime oil trade, and tech stocks, including AI companies, face significant downside risk in the coming sessions. That's all for this AI News Flash.